If you've been even slightly tuned into financial news lately, you've probably noticed the chaos. Markets are down, investors are nervous, and crypto? It's taken a serious nosedive. Solana, for example, crashed to around $15, and that's wild considering it was trading above $250 just a month ago. It's like everything's on fire. But here's what might surprise you. While everyone's panicking, I'm still making money, and not just a little. We're talking thousands of dollars a day. And no, I'm not gambling on coins hoping they'll 10x overnight. I'm doing something completely different. Most people think the way to win in crypto is by finding the next meme coin and jumping in early. But here's the truth, that's not how real, consistent profit happens. What I actually do is create the coins people are chasing. I design, launch, and deploy meme coins, and when they gain enough traction and hit a decent market cap, I pull out the liquidity and walk away with profit. It's simple, fast, and honestly, way more reliable than playing the guessing game in a volatile market. Now I know what you're thinking. Isn't that risky? Doesn't that make you the villain in the story? Well, here's the cold, hard reality. Most of the coins out there, especially meme coins, get rugged eventually. It's just the nature of this space. So instead of being the person holding the bag when that happens, I decided to take control. Let's break this down. The reason this works so well is because, first of all, you really don't have much to lose. The only investment is a bit of your time and a small amount of crypto to get started. Second, it's incredibly easy to do. You don't need any technical skills, you don't need to write smart contracts, and you definitely don't need to hire a team. The secret sauce? A site called tokens.fun. This platform makes it insanely easy to create your own meme coin in minutes, without writing a single line of code. And once your coin is launched, it gets listed on something called RhythmDX, a decentralized exchange that's seriously outperforming the popular Pump.Fun in terms of market caps and visibility. Let me give you a quick comparison. On Pump.Fun, coins usually top out around 5K to maybe 25K in market cap, not bad, but kind of limiting. On RhythmDX, I've seen coins hit 6 and even 7 figures, and that's not even rare. The potential upside is massive. So how do you do it? Step 1. Head to tokens.fun. There, you'll enter your token's name, symbol, and upload an image. This is where creativity comes in. If someone like Elon Musk or a politician like Trump is trending on Twitter, that's your signal. Create a coin based on that trend, and you're likely to attract buyers just off hype alone. But let's say you're not into marketing, or you don't feel like coming up with a new concept. That's cool too. There's a feature called Copy Trending Coins, which allows you to literally duplicate a trending coin from Pump.Fun and relaunch it on RhythmDX, where it can potentially perform much better. Let me walk you through a real example. I spotted a meme token called Henry that had over 300 comments and was sitting at a $40,000 market cap. Pretty solid. I decided to replicate it using tokens.fun. The process was super smooth. Just a couple of clicks, signed some prompts in Phantom Wallet, and the token was live. Once the coin is live, you'll need to create a liquidity pool so people can actually buy and sell it. This is where you set the number of coins you're putting into circulation. Usually I go with 1 billion, and how much of your own crypto you're contributing as liquidity. Personally, I like starting with 0.5 SOL, but you can choose more or less depending on what you're comfortable with. The cool part? You're the very first buyer, so the moment others start jumping in, your value increases almost instantly. After creating the pool, you just wait. Henry coin, I was already seeing a profit, a few bucks at first, then over $100. A little later, I crossed $200. At that point, I decided to pull the liquidity and lock in my gains. One click, confirm, and the profits were in my wallet. It was that fast. That's the beauty of this method. You're not relying on luck. You're not stuck holding some random token hoping it moons. You're the one launching the hype, and reaping the rewards. And if you're wondering if this really works, just look at my wallet. After one coin launch, I'd already profited nearly 2 full SOL. That's like $400 in just a few minutes. Imagine doing this once a day. Or even just a couple of times a week. It's all possible. The tools are free. The demand is there. And the market is hungry for the next big meme. If you want to try this yourself, check out launchtokens.fun. I'll drop the link in the description and the pinned comment.